Hey, what's up, YouTube? Red and Bordy here, back with another New World lore video. Today we are doing part 3, the final session of King Arthur and his reign on Aeternum. Bordy, why don't you take it away with the first lore page?
Yeah, man. So the first lore page is called The Fall to Darkness, and it says, a wizard corrupted. Mirrodin cast me out of the order. He accused me of deceit and sowing the seeds of discord, but I've spoken the truth. I know the evil that has taken root in his mind. I see what he is becoming. The others will not heed my warnings. Those fools, the fall of the High King will be on their heads. I do not possess the strength to challenge Mirrodin directly, but I must try to foil his purpose for the sake of us all. I will plead my case directly to the High King. I have found the folk of light and shadow. They may prove to be allies. It is my fervent hope the High King is as wise as they say. Signed, Amaranth the Raven-Haired. Yo, dude, so what is the folk of light and shadow, man? That sounds pretty interesting, Red.
I have no idea, dude. It's kind of a weird, kind of a weird terminology. And it's interesting because this lady's acting like she has never met Arthur before, but it seemed like in the other lore pages, she had definitely ran into him. So the rest of this will be interesting. The next page is as followed. It's called The Final Stand. God's blood. Waves of demons crash upon us with the fury of a storm. They strike where we are weakest. We cannot hold them. Our fortifications crumble. We've been betrayed. The Crimson Sorcerer has revealed himself. It is said he commands the infernal hordes. God in heaven, we are lost. The High King has retreated to the shore. They say the Raven-Haired fights by his side. My God, see him safely away from this accursed island, and may he have mercy on our souls. And this is Captain Yulfric. So, dude, okay, so, the Crimson Sorcerer seems to be Merlin, and he's turned tail and now is fighting against, Arthur and his army. And it seems like Arthur is fallen. His kingdom is falling to the Crimson Sorcerer, so to say. So...
it sure seems that way, man. He is burning out, dude. He's rolling away to the shore. I wonder if he's going to be able to get away, Red.
I don't know, have a feeling he's not going to.
All right, so let's take a look at the very last page here. It's called Darkness Falls. It says, a desperate prayer. The demons have overrun the land, slaughtering every living soul. A lucky few may have found the peace of eternal death. The rest have joined the ranks of the withered or been twisted into fell shapes. We have taken refuge here, but it's only a matter of time before we are discovered. Even if we are not, our stores of food and water dwindle. A few of us shall have to venture out in a few days. How could we have come to this? The High King's promise of a fair world has been shattered. This land exists under a curse which cannot be lifted. I dared to hope and dream. Now I pray I can forget. Signed, Column. Yo, dude. So is this where the corrupted started, Red? Is this where everything started?
Yeah, it might be. It seems like, we knew Merlin was messing around with some ancient stuff, and it's interesting to see that he's also found a corrupted, intention. He seems to be this corrupted sorcerer that's going around and spreading the corruption. But was he the first one? We've heard a lot about Isabella being the queen of corruption, so I don't know. It'll be interesting to hear more on this storyline and how far ago or how long ago was this when Merlin kind of, took the reins and kicked King Arthur out of Aeternum.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting, man. And I think there's still a lot left untold here, but it is going to be fun to figure out what exactly happens and how the corruption surfaced on Aeternum, because it does mention like the Crimson Sorcerer has revealed himself, and it is said he commands the infernal hordes. So it's pretty crazy to think that he may be the first. And this is the first time we're kind of really finding out about this, which is insane. I don't know, man. It did mention earlier, like you said, something about the ancients. So are the ancients and the corruption tied together somehow too? Is there some link there that we don't know about yet? So all of that stuff, man, it leaves a lot of questions in my mind.
Yes, and there's a little bit of a priest or a sorcerer in the trailers that come and bring the player and Captain Thorpe to the island. Like, is that like Merlin or a version of Merlin luring people to Aeternum to feed the corrupted army, and maybe at some point he's going to assault the rest of the globe. Who knows, man? This stuff is it's pretty crazy to think about, having this lore. And I hope we see more like historical and historically fictional characters in Aeternum. I just think that's a cool little flair to the lore for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty neat, man. I want to know more. I want to know where the ancients came from. I want to know what's going on with the corruption, dude. There's still so many questions, and hopefully as time goes on, we'll get the answer to those questions.
I think we will. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. Special thanks to our Patreon. You guys, you'll see your names after the video. And again, guys, don't forget to hit the subscription button, the notification bell for more New World content like this. We put out lore videos every Friday. So if you're into lore, you should definitely hit that button. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.